Hi, welcome to R&D Movie Talk. My name is Ron. Today we're going to do a pickup video from some online shopping, from some pawn shops that I've had sitting around for a couple of months. And let's just dive into it. And first up, I ordered some things from Hamilton Book a while back. And that was The Name of the King, Blu-ray, Coal Miner's Daughter, Blu-ray, The Poseidon Adventure, the original. I really enjoyed this movie. If you haven't checked it out, this has actually been put out by Mill Creek. Battlestar Galactica, the 35th anniversary. To Kill a Mockingbird, again a classic movie. And An American Tale. And again, these were just some things that I was missing in the collection that I either had on VHS or might have had the DVD and was just doing some upgrades to Blu-ray. Next up, I picked up a Facebook Marketbook deal, and this was $10, and I don't have the seasons in here. I've got them at home right now watching through News Radio Season 1. Oh, that's Season 1 and 2, because this was a mid-season replacement. The third season and the fourth season. Really good show. It was The Office, probably before The Office. And then I picked up A versus P came, Aliens versus Predator came with it. It was a slipcover. I already have this, but I don't know if I have this edition. I'll have to double check. And what I thought was just a normal edition until I saw it in the box was Reservoir Dogs. But this is called the Gas Can Edition. Oops. As you can see, it's a metal thing. This flips out like a book of matches. And you have the disc. A very neat set. I'd never seen it before. And to get all that for $10 was a great deal. So, okay. Let's see. Next up. Some things I ordered online on the cheap. I went ahead and got the Black Panther first steelbook that was put out. I've already picked up the 4K, but I didn't have this edition, and picked it up on the cheap. I've been picking up the Disney Signature Edition steelbook, so I picked up Peter Pan. Found a good deal on that. Insides. Take a quick peek. It's not my favorite Disney animation, but I watched it several times as a kid. I picked up the first steelbook of Wonder Woman that I'd missed out on. I picked up when they re-released the black cover editions, so I grabbed that one. At the pawn shop, I picked up Dimensions Extreme Hell Ride, Quentin Tarantino Presents. Found that for $1. I also picked up the 30th anniversary edition of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Now I do have this on 4K, but this edition is so nice. It was sitting there on the shelf. They had $5 on it, and it comes with the books. A fold-out poster, very nice booklet, and of course the discs themselves. Again, this was a very nice edition for $5. And again, I do have this on 4K, but as a movie collector, you know, when you come across something like this, it's almost impossible to pass up. So again, there's that. Next at Walmart, picked up a few things. They've got a lot of CW, DC shows, seasons for like $10 a pop. If you're missing Supergirl, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, they got a bunch of stuff up there. But first up, I picked up Nightmare Shark. It's in the $3 section. I've been picking up shark movies, so definitely gonna give that a go. Who put this out? ITN. Okay. Next up, This only lasted one season, and I have seen it at the pawn shop, but they were always pretty beat up. So to find this for $10, brand new, picked up Birds of Prey. Again, it ran one season before the CW really got going with their DC stuff. So I picked that up. And this is an upgrade. I have these on some single disc. Stephen King's Nightmares and Dreamscapes. It's like 8 stories, and it's kind of like Twilight Zone. I love anthologies, so anytime I can find those, it's fun. And then I picked up Titans, Series 1 and Series 2. Season 2, I mean. These are just a lot of fun. I consider them, the CW universe is like or the DC Online, whatever they're calling CBS Access. It's kind of like an Elseworld story. They changed the story of the Titans from the comics, but there's still some really good stuff in here. Lots of fun stuff. The only one thing they did on this series in season 1 left off with a huge cliffhanger that you have to watch the first episode of season 2 to get kind of the story finale. They should have tied it up a little better just to make it a complete season, in my opinion. But again, these are at Walmart for $10, so check them out. Okay, and lastly, the things I picked up here, I picked up a Facebook Marketplace. Someone was selling, and again, you can still buy during this time. I just put my movies away for a couple of days. I don't know about you, but when I get movies from pawn shops or a second source, I always give them a wipe down. I did that before all this mess was going on in March and April. So I picked up, let's see, put these in order here. They had some DC animated, so I got Justice League Fatal 5. The Death of Superman. Again, they changed these from the original stories a bit, but they're still fun, and if you can find them on the cheap. After the Death of Superman, they came out with the storyline, The Reign of the Supermen. And again, these are a lot of fun to watch. The Curse of La Llorona. Again, I was waiting for this one to drop in price before picking it up. It's like $22 at Target and Walmart and such. And it got mixed reviews, but I'm going to give it a go since I got it on the cheap. Let's see. Picked up Ratatouille 4K. Beauty and the Beast animated 4K. Beauty and the Beast live action 4K. The Mission Impossible 5 movie series. Just a quick collection. I didn't have these on single disc, and to pick up a collection, again, I bought this all in a big bundle. And lastly, a show that I have not watched, that I've heard great reviews about, Rami Malek in Mr. Robot. It was a complete series on USA. I never got a chance to watch this. I heard good things, but gonna check that out. So that's some of the stuff I've been picking up lately through online and watching for sales. Picking up a few things in Facebook Marketplace a couple of months ago and a couple of weeks ago. So what have you been finding out there? Post your comments down below and let me know if you've been finding any good sales online. Be sure to let everybody know. And thanks for stopping by. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And let's go watch some movies. And until next time.